Why are Indians labeled as skinny fat? Skinny fat. It is a term that refers that a body has high amount of fat and low amount of muscles. Your BMI index would be at the utmost and optimal perfection, but you can still be unhealthy. Why? You know the BMI method is flawed.
Studies have shown that your waist circumference is a better indicator of your overall health rather than your actual weight. This is especially true for Indian people. Though our weight is normal due to belly fat, we might be skinny fat.
By the look of it, you could see your legs and arms to be skinny, whereas your torso has a fat accumulated at the stomach or even hip area. So why is this phenomenon so prevalent in India? What are the factors that affect to this skinny fat physique in this diverse and culturally rich country, India? The Culinary Chronicles. India is a land of incredible spices and flavors, and our cuisine is renowned worldwide. However, could our rich and flavorful foods be a contributing factor? From our buttery naans and decadent curries, our traditional dishes are often high in calories and fats. But here's the twist. Portion control is deeply ingrained in our culture. While we savor these delights, moderation is key. But we can't see these proportions in line nowadays. ICMR has shown in its survey, India is known as the diabetes capital of the world. It has seen a spurt of type 2 diabetes in the last 2 decades.
This country live with the chronic disease. 57% of the cases remain undiagnosed.
Nowadays, our food plates, like our daily food plates, are filled with carbohydrates. The large proportion is the carbohydrates. Like there can be chapatis, that is rotis, or rice, or like idlis and dosas as the carbohydrate part. And we take like a little amount of vegetables or whatever it is, like a dip, where it should be vice versa. These proportions contain 60 to 70% of carbohydrates and low amount of protein or fiber, as we add a little bit of curry or vegetables to the whole meal. Now you might say, but Snehal, dal has protein and we consume dal as a daily basis, like it's a staple for us. Here's the thing. The proportion of the dal again. The amount of protein you need every day for an average adult is like 0.8 grams of protein per kilogram. So if you're like 50 kgs, you might need 50 into 0.8, that is like 40 grams of protein every day. And how much does a bowl of dal contain? 5 to 10 grams. That means you would have to consume like 4 bowls of dals every day to meet the right proportions. That is why, along with enough exercises and adding protein to your diet, adding other nutrients is also important. Having a balanced meal is the key and a significant step to an healthy body. Now, I'm not saying food is the only contributing factor or even our choices. Let's go back a little in our history. During the time of a British rule, there were multiple famines that hit the people of India, especially the southern region.
Why do South Asians have such a tendency to generate and store fat and not burn it off with low lean muscle mass? This all points to an adaptation to starvation. South Asians are starvation adapted due to having to survive at least 31 major famines, especially during the 18th and 19th centuries, along with chronic undernourishment.
The famines in question came about as a result of British colonialism in the subcontinent.
And this mutation continued from generations to generations, results nowadays to develop diabetes very easily. Point number 2, the right exercise. We see mostly in gyms the scene goes like this. The men mostly engaging in strength training, avoiding cardio, and a woman leaning towards the cardio alone. The reason being, strength training might make them look bulky or masculine, which is not the case. 2 people weighing the same might look surprisingly different, as 1 kg of fat and 1 kg of muscle have totally different volumes. Naturally built muscles, in a moderate amount, won't make you bulky, as it requires much more than that to become bulky. Now the activities that will help you lose fat are like HIIT workouts like squats, jumps, planks, jumping jacks, resistance training, sprints, strength training, Surya Namaskars, swimming and Pilates. And on the contrary, should be avoiding excessive cardio exercises. We are putting too much focus on muscles. Why is muscles so important, you may ask? Muscles are important as they build metabolism, which has the purpose of converting food into energy. and not just a sitting fat body. They strengthen your bones and tendon health, which means you're prone to less serious injuries and gain more flexibility. And tone your body makes you stronger, fitter, of course. Why so complex? You might hear a lot of information from here, there, this source, that source, giving you multiple advices to keep your body healthy and whatnot. While your grandmother sitting in a corner, judging you silently, saying, "Oh, we don't have to do anything of it. I'm turning 90 and fit as hell." Such thoughts from people might make you wonder, just why? Like, you can't do excessive, you can't do less, you just have to do the perfect amount to help the body perform the bare minimum? The simple answer is lifestyle. Your lifestyle as a 9 to 5 worker is different than that of your farmer grandmother. She worked hard in those fields. She had enough exercises, great diet as she had no preservatives in her food. She ate what she produced. According to the research done by ICMR, half of our population of India don't even meet the daily or weekly physical activity goals recommended by WHO. And that is like 10 to 20 minutes of exercises daily. As we are concluding this video of skinny fat phenomenon in India, it is important to know that health comes in various forms. It is important to not to chase toxic beauty standards and trendy exercises. Treat your body like it's your temple and it will bless you. Thank you for watching this video. That is it for this topic. And if you want to continue watching more of my videos, you can just click somewhere here.